Hello, my name is Sabrina Carson. I'm from Orrville, Alabama, the Dallas County area, and welcome to another segment of Food for the Soul. Okay, today I'm gonna cook for you oven fried chicken the healthy way. And these are my ingredients I'm gonna use. My grandmother, she been cooking it for a while, and she done passed away, but I still cook this every now and then. The healthy way, because she could use real buttermilk in the days and stuff like that, but I use low fat milk. I don't use no salt, most just seasonings. I have butter. This is canola oil. I have a Pam spray, which is not always good, but I do use an olive oil spray, which is the best for me. I have low-fat buttermilk. I have regular buttermilk. I have pancakes. It's different ones. They got plain, they got seasoned, and they got a gluten-free one. My seasons are, I love Zatarain. They have all the salt and whatever you need in it. You don't need regular salt, but they have all the seasoning in it. I have paprika, onion powder, garlic, and Mrs. Dash. They have different ones, the garlic and herbs, and the table blend. And you have your flour. And I also have an egg. So we'll be getting started on doing the egg and the buttermilk mixing together. It's like a coating for the panko. Okay, you will crack egg, place in a bowl. We're using low-fat buttermilk instead of the regular buttermilk. I mostly use a cup of buttermilk. Low-fat, if you have high blood pressure, or because like me, I have high blood pressure and cholesterol, and I use like low-fat is more healthier for you than the real buttermilk. You mix this up together. And after you wash and pat dry your chicken, that's what I put over in it. You put chicken one piece at a time and let it coat it. It coats your chicken, the buttermilk. The buttermilk is like a tenderizer. Make it soft, tender. Depends on how big your bowl is. You can do more than one at a time. So we're gonna let that sit right now. Then we're gonna go do our season. I prefer the plain breadcrumbs. We do like a cup and a half, but it all depends on how crunchy you will want it. Sometimes you have to add a little bit more. A cup and a half. And on my season, I do like tablespoonfuls. Or the Creole Zatarain. Paprika. And if you are using the seasoned panko, you will not need your seasoning because it should be seasoned enough. But I use the plain one because I like the flavors, all the mix of the flavors. Onion powder and your garlic. And today we'll try the table blend. So there's like everything. They got your herbs and all of it. And you have a cup of flour. And you will be mixing all. And mix it all together. And that'll be your crunch. Okay. After your chicken got coated, put on your chicken. When you use at home, we use our hands. You take it, let it drip off, dump it, and make sure it's good and coated. I only let it do one time. Sometimes you can double dip, depends on. I do it once. Shake it, and you got the crisp on it. Before you lay your chicken on, spray your pan. The rack, make sure it's good and saturated. No sticking. Take your other pieces. Make sure it's good and coated. Shake off the excess and lay it. This is like a rack pan. It's easy cleanup, but it let the chicken cook from the bottom and the top instead of laying it down and sticking on a flat surface. But if you don't have one, you could use a flat surface, but make sure you put a cookie sheet at the bottom, spray it good. Put a cookie sheet at the bottom of it and do it, but you have to constantly turn it. But with this pan right here, you don't have to turn it because it's cooking from the bottom and the top. It's more healthy instead of just laying in the grease. So it is more healthier this way. I hardly ever rarely use salt when I'm cooking anyway because of my pressure problem. By me using the rack, you kind of like play with stuff and you learn that, okay, it cook better with the rack instead of flat. You have to keep turning and stuff like that and it's sticking. So when you get through, you're through with that right there. So now I'm headed to the oven to bake the chicken. Okay, the chicken going in the oven. We're gonna bake it like on 375. If you have a gas oven, 375 would be good, but if you have a electric, you have to turn it up high to like by 425, 450, because electric do cook a little slower than gas. And so it'll probably take like about 50 minutes, but check it at least on 30 minutes, you check your chicken. Just check it to make sure, but at least 50 minutes. But my grandparents, she always did it like the oven. Sometimes she would do it on top of the stove if it be for us or something like that there, but she was a health freak, so she did everything pretty much in the oven for her. And this looks pretty good. Coming out of the oven. And that's your oven fried chicken. Now we're ready to serve the chicken. We're gonna put it on a platter.
It looks great,
done.
Sabrina.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, wow.
So glad that you were able to show us a way to cook chicken in a healthy way in an oven.
Yes.
I love the pan. I'm getting one just like it.
Okay.
I've never thought to do it that way.
Yes, it is.
So let's see how it looks.
All right.
I'm grabbing this one.
Okay. I'm gonna take this one.
All right. Oh, look at that. It's so soft on the inside.
That's what make it tender.
Oh, it is steaming.
And crunchy.
Ooh. And crunchy.
Yes. So you got oven fried chicken.
And you know what this would go good with? The greens and the mac and cheese that we made in our other videos.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Food for the soul, trying to cook soul food healthy. And we, at the end of this series, will have a full meal, including a dessert.
Okay.
That all is used with ingredients just a smidge different, just a tiny bit healthier.
Okay.
In order for us, and it still tastes great for us to all continue to eat like we want to eat in the South.
Exactly.
Because we don't want people to tell us we can't have our fried chicken.
Exactly. And the crunch.
Very crunchy.
And the seasoning.
Tons of seasoning.
Seasoning. It's
Yes. Make sure to watch all of our other videos, making mac and cheese and greens and oven fried chicken and sweet potato pie.
Sounds great.
Which is always the best.
Sounds
We
great.
saved the dessert, the best one for last. It's so good.
So good.
Tune in, find out more. You can also see some shorter segments of what we did here on our TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can find that at Black Belt News Network and blackbeltnewsnetwork.com under the Health Matters page. Thanks so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sabrina.
You're welcome anytime.
So good.
So good.